Hello grade 12 American System, this is Mrs. Nancy. Today I'm going to continue section 22.1 Hydrocarbons. Naming branch chain alkane. The name of a branch chain alkene is based on the name of the longest continuous carbon chain. Also, each substituent is named according to the length of its chain and numbered according to the position of the main chain. Let's take an example. First, find the longest chain of carbons in the molecule. This chain is considered the parent hydrocarbon. In this example, the parent hydrocarbon is heptane because it contains 7 carbon atoms. Second step, number the carbons in the main chain in sequence. To do this, start at the end that will give substituent groups attached to the chain the smallest numbers. So here, you need to number the chain from right to left, because it gives the substituents the lowest numbers, which are 2, 3, and 4. If you number the chain the other way, this would violate the rule. Step 3. Add numbers to the names of the substituent groups to identify their positions on the chain. On number 2 we have methyl, so these numbers become prefixes to the name of the substance group. We write 2-methyl. Carbon number 3, also we have methyl, we write 3-methyl, and carbon number 4 we have ethyl, we write 4-ethyl. Step 4. Use prefixes to indicate the appearance of the same group more than once in the structural formula. Common prefixes are di for twice, tri 3 times, and tetra 4 times. Number 5. List the names of alkyl substituents in alphabetical order, and you should ignore the prefixes di, tri, tetra, and so on. So, in this example, 4-ethyl group is listed first, then followed by 2,3-dimethyl. Last step, combine all the parts. To do that, you should write the entire name without spaces, you use commas to separate numbers, and you use hyphens to separate numbers and words. So the name of the compound is 4-ethyl 2,3-dimethyl heptane. Sample problem 22.2. Name the compound. Notice that the longest chain is not written in a straight chain. First thing, identify the longest carbon in the molecule. And the longest chain has 6 carbons, so the name ends with hexane. Then, identify the substituents and their positions on the parent hydrocarbon. There are 2 methyl substituents on carbon 3, so the prefix is 3,3-dimethyl, and the correct name is 3,3-dimethyl hexane. Sample problem 22.3. We need to draw structural formulas for branch chain alkane. The question is, draw structural formulas for 2,2,4 trimethylpentane. So step 1. Draw the number of carbons needed to represent the parent structure indicated in the name and number of carbons on the chain. So, pentane, meaning it has 5 carbons. You draw the 5 carbons and you number them. According to the name, there are 2 methyl groups on carbon 2 and 1 on carbon 4. So, you attach each substituent as indicated in the prefix. Then, you finish by adding hydrogens when needed in the formula. So a total of 9 hydrogens needed to be added to complete the structure. Remember, each carbon has 4 and only 4 bonds.